Welcome back, my students. Today we're gonna study new lesson 3. It will be about past simple tense, and we will have some audios and some questions. And as usual, we have new words here. So please let's start our new vocab and repeat after me. Fisherman. Fisherman. Fisherman means this man who catches the fish like this, okay? He called, yes, fisherman. Okay, this fisherman uses a boat, okay? And actually he needs to use a net to catch the fish. So please repeat after me. Fisherman, boat, net. Sail, sail. Actually, we have two meanings for sail. Sail like this part of the boat, like this, or sail as a verb means go through the sea or the Nile by the boat. Okay? Riverbank, riverbank here. This is the river, okay? So we have two riverbanks. This side, yes, is a riverbank, and the other side is a riverbank. Okay, so we have here two riverbanks here, okay? Mountain, mountain is a high or huge a part of the earth like this. Crops, crops. Crops means many plants like wheat, like rice, anything that we grow it and we catch it, we say it is crop or they are crops. Cucumber, cucumber. We have here some verbs like go home. Go home. When you finish your school, you go home. Fly over, fly over. Like this plan, like this plane. Okay, this plane flies over here. Okay, go on a trip. Go on a trip. Go on a trip means you go outside to have some picnic or travel to another where. Tell stories. Tell stories. Your mom tells you a lot of stories, or your grandma, okay? Repeat after me again. Mountain, mountain. Crops, crops. Cucumber, cucumber. Go home. Fly over like this plane. Go on a trip. Go on a trip. Tell stories. Tell stories. Now we have some verbs, but actually we have these verbs in present and in the past. Repeat after me. Learn, learn. When you go to your school, you go to learn new things. Learned, learned. Learned means something happened in the past, okay? Climb, climb. B here is silent. Pay attention. Climb. Climb means go up on the mountain or so. This means you climb the mountain or you climb the wall. Climbed, climbed. Protect, protect. Okay, protect means you make something unsafe. Okay, protect it. Protected. Sail, sail. As we mentioned before, sail as a verb means to go through the sea or go through the Nile. Sailed, sailed. Show, show, showed, showed. You turn the TV to show something or to see some shows. Okay, We have some irregular verbs. Irregular verbs mean some verbs that have it changes when we put it in the second verb, like what? Like this. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up means get up, okay? And the past tense is walk up. Walk up. Catch. Catch. Coat. Coat. Catch means hold something. Like catch is the fish. Wear, wear means put on. When I say wear, I wear my dress or I wear my uniform. Wore, wore. Sit, sit. Sat, sat. Tell, tell. Tell means to say something. Told, told. Feel, feel. You express about your emotion by feeling. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel hungry. Felt, felt. Keep, keep. Keep means make something in safe. يعني يحافظ على شيء. Okay. Kept, kept. We have a nice story today. It's called A Day at the Riverbank. Let me read this story and please repeat after me. Last Friday, Yusuf went on a trip with his grandfather to the Nile River. يبقى هنا كده يوسف راح فين؟ ها؟ On a trip يعني رحلة برافو with his grandfather. Excellent. They woke up early and took a small boat. يبقى هنا wake up إمتى؟ early. طيب وأخدوا إيه معاهم؟ a small boat. He helped his grandfather sail. يعني إيه؟ يعني ساعده إن هو يبحر. The water in the river was calm. أوكي هادية خالص. يوسف saw fishermen. Fisherman here is a plural noun, okay? يعني جمع. Fisherman means one only. لكن fishermen more than one. طيب fishermen دول كانوا بيعملوا إيه؟ Catching fish. بيصطادوا السمك. His grandfather showed him the green farms near the river, where farmers plant crops, vegetables, and fruits. طيب هنا what did his grandfather show him؟ وراله ايه؟ the green farm وايه كمان؟ طيب الفارمر دول كان بيعملوا ايه؟ what did the farmers do؟ plant crops, vegetables and fruit. They also saw tall palm trees and children playing on the riverbank. What did they see؟ شافوا ايه؟ Excellent. Tall palm trees. إيه كمان؟ Children playing فين? On the riverbank. Yusuf wore his hat. Why? Why did he wear his hat? ليه لبس الطاقية بتاعته؟ Because the sun was hot. كانت الشمس إيه حر جدا. They sat under they sat under a tree and ate bread, cheese and cucumber. طيب السؤال هنا بقى where did they sit؟ قعدوا فين؟ under a tree. طيب what did they eat؟ أكلوا إيه؟ bread, cheese and cucumbers. His grandfather told him stories about history of the Nile. السؤال هنا what did his grandfather tell him؟ قال له ايه؟ كان عمال يحكي له على ايه؟ stories. ايوه عن ايه يعني الستوريز دي؟ about the history of the Nile. على تاريخ ايه؟ نهر النيل. Yusuf was very happy. Why? Why was Yusuf very happy ليه؟ Because he learned many new things. علشان هو اتعلم أشياء جديدة. At the end of the day, they went home together, feeling tired but excited. هما كانوا تعبانين أيوة، بس في نفس الوقت كانوا حاسين بالمتعة والإثارة. ليه؟ To visit the Nile again soon. طيب what can you notice here? Some words on, yeah, in red, okay, and some words in blue, some words in black. Okay, the red words they are irregular verbs. دي اللي احنا بنسميها الأفعال الغير منتظمة، اللي هي ايه شكلها بيتغير لما يتحول للماضي. زي ايه؟ went on a trip, woke up, talk, was, saw, wore, ate, sat, told. طيب what about the blue words؟ دول ايه بقى؟ regular verbs. اوكي، اللي هي ايه regular verbs؟ اللي احنا بنضيف ايه دي بتتحول للماضي على طول، زي help, helped, should, learn, learned. Now, this is your turn to have more practice on the words, on the vocab, on the grammar. Choose the correct words from A, B, C, or D. Number one, Yusuf went on a trip with his blank to the Nile River with his friend, grandfather, teacher, brother. Which one is correct? Excellent, grandfather. They woke up early and took a small blank on the river. يا ترى خدوا small ايه؟ car, bus, boat, bike. Which one? Boat. You are perfect. The water in the river was blank and quiet. Was dirty, calm, noisy, cold. Which one? Huh? Excellent. This word is calm. Number four, Yusuf saw fishermen blank fish in the river. So fishermen دول كانوا بيعملوا ايه؟ catch, catching, caught, catches. Which one? Excellent. Catching. Farmers plant crops, vegetables, and fruits near the mountain, desert, river, street. Yes, river. Number six, Yusuf wore his hat. ليه? Because the sun was very cold, weak, hot, wet. Which one? Hot. They sat at a tree and ate their lunch. On a tree, above a tree, under a tree, along a tree. The correct answer is under. Number eight, the grandfather, blank Yusuf, stories about the history of the Nile. Tell, tells, told, telling. Pay attention. This is story in the past, so we are supposed to choose the second verb here, told. At the end of the day, they went feeling tired but happy. Went to school, went home, went fishing, went shopping. Well done, went home. Yusuf was happy because he blank many new things. He learns, learning, learned. Which one? Learned. Excellent. Here. Now you can listen to the text and write true or false. But before it, you supposed or you have to read the whole sentence to be ready to answer. Okay? Are you ready now? Okay. Listen carefully. Sarah visited the Nile River with her family. They went to the Nile in the evening. Sarah saw green farms near the river. The fishermen caught fish with nets. The question here. Sarah visited the Nile River with her family? Yes, true. They went to the Nile in the evening? Yes, true. Sarah saw green farms near the river? Yes or no? Yes, true. The fishermen caught fish with nets. Yes or no? Yes, true. Excellent. You are awesome. Read and complete the text with the words from the box. Boat, fish, trip, under, happy. Okay, let me read the whole text. After that, we can repeat it again with the correct answer. Last Friday, Omar went on a blank with his father. They took a small blank and sailed on the river. Omar saw fishermen catching blank. They sat blank a tree and ate lunch together. Omar was very blank because he learned new things. Again, last Friday, Omar went on a, which one? A trip with his father. They took a small boat, excellent, and sailed on the river. Omar saw fishermen catching what? Fish, excellent. They sat a tree. Where? Under a tree and ate lunch together. Omar was very hmm, happy because he learned new things. The punctuation here, we have silent letters. Actually, we have more than two, but today we're gonna study K and L as silent letter. Silent K يعني ايه silent K؟ يعني we write it but we can't pronounce it. هنكتبها في الكلمة عادي خالص لكن مش هينفع ان احنا ننطقها. Okay, the letter K at the beginning of a word is not pronounced when it comes before N. يعني ايه؟ يعني في الأول كده لو هتيجي وفي أول حرف خالص وبعدها N بالأخص احنا مش هننطقها. Start the word from the second letter. So you will start from the second letter. How? Example. Ni. We can't pronounce this first letter. Start from second here. Ni. Huh? No. Knock. Knife. Now we have silent letter L. The letter L is not pronounced in some words. مش في كل الكلمات. في بعض الكلمات. Usually ماشي after A or O. يعني خاصة لو جت بعد ال A أو ال O. For example, fork, fork, walk, walk, half, half, talk, talk. Thank you. Now you can read the text and answer the question. Last Saturday, Ali went to Nile River with his father. They woke up early and took a small boat. The weather was warm and water was calm. Ali saw fishermen in the river and green farms near the water. He wore a hat because the sun was hot. They sat under a tree and ate lunch together. Ali felt happy because he enjoyed the trip very much. Choose the correct answer. Ali went to the Nile River with his friend, father, teacher. Which one is correct? Hmm? Excellent. His father. The water in the river was dirty, noisy, calm. Which one is correct? Here. Water was calm. Excellent. Answer the question. Where did Ali go last Saturday? Where means mentions the place. طيب يا ترى فين place هنا last Saturday? Ali went to the Nile River. Okay. The next one. Who went with Ali to the river? Who بقى؟ who كده mention to a person. Okay. طيب Ali went to the Nile River with his father. يبقى the answer here is his father. Okay, number 5. Why did Ali wear a hat? Why? Where is hat here? He wore a hat because, I have the answer here, because the sun was hot. Now we have finished today, and I hope you are well and study well, and I'll see you in the next session. Goodbye.